Warning: the following program contains scenes of violence intended for adult audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
Are you ready now? I got you freaking out. Say you're ready now. I'm not gonna say it again. Who said a man can take a stand? He's got a plan, he's got a right. He'll fight to win, he won't give in. He'll watch the signs or pay the price. You sold your pride, you'll pay the price. Know that it gets you every time. Still I gotta know, are you ready for war? 'Cause it's coming around my bend. Are you ready once more? I am not gonna say it again. This is one thing you should know, so you better get it through your head. Are you ready for war? 'Cause it's coming around my bend, my bend, my bend, my bend. And no, I'm not gonna say it again, 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 again. No, I'm not gonna say it again.
A couple weeks ago, I talked about Milo. I put a little teeny tiny little jab in there, and I thought he would get the point, but I'm gonna tell you straight up, Milo, I am better than you. I am better than you. If I get you in that ring, I'll do to you what I did to every Canadian competitor that I've been in the ring with so far, and I will prove that I am exactly what I say I am, and that is the best Canada's ever seen.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, weighing in at 218 pounds from Oak Hill, West Virginia, the Gift, Jason Kincaid.
Welcome everyone to CWE Wrestling. We have just heard the introduction. Coming towards the ring and getting inside the ring, the Gift, Jason Kincaid. I'm Dave Petro ringside, joined once again by Kevin, Ken, and Kevin. Give me the 411 on the Gift, Jason Kincaid.
He is a strange man. I will give him that, but he is also a talented man. He's undefeated here in the Canadian Wrestling Elite, and he's done it for Mendelo. Like that's it in a nutshell right there. He's looking to take out one of Canadian Wrestling Elite's top performers, that being Mendelo, the world travel superstar, and he's looking like he's been on the freight train, a warpath towards him ever since he's got here.
Definitely making a name for himself by calling out Mendelo, and I have not been apprised of any situation that Mendelo has ever angered Jason Kincaid before. I am not aware of anything like that, but I guess when you come into a territory, you want to go after one of the top guys, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I think it's a matter of looking to take out the top dog, and right now, Mendelo, he just came back from Florida where the receivers had to look at him. He goes to Mexico, he goes to Japan, he goes all over the world. And what bigger name that Canadian Wrestling Elite can take out than Zombie Hunter himself, Mendelo.
And speaking of champions, here's one half the tag team champions. Nate Hardy jumping into the ring, and he's set to meet up with the Gift, Jason Kincaid. Of course, Nate Hardy teaming with Tommy Lee Curtis as TLC. These guys have lit the tag team world on fire, and this is, you don't see Nate Hardy in many one-on-one singles matchups, but what a competitor, huge fan following here in CWE, and what a way for the Gift, Jason Kincaid, to become climatized to some of the top talent here in CWE.
Yeah, Nate Hardy, he's had that tag team championship with TLC for a while now. Like I think they're coming up on 6, 7, 8 months here where they've held that title, and they've found a way to win by hook or by crook each time.
I called them TLC, but the tag team is the Saints of Los Angeles with TLC, Tommy Lee Curtis, and we are set for action, the bell ringing, and the Gift, Jason Kincaid, with some unique immediate moves right here before the collar and elbow hookup, and taking him over with a wrist lock and going to work now on the arm of Nate Hardy.
Yeah, he's wasting no time. He's grabbing him. He's targeted a body part. Oh, Nate Hardy took it back on him, though. Nate Hardy's got some vicious kicks, too. Those long with the leg he has got a good whip to him.
He does have a mean streak. We've seen that. Like, he's a small guy, but he seems to have a lot of pent-up anger, especially in some of these one-on-one contests. There's very far and few between the one-on-one contests because he is a bit of a tag team specialist, but definitely does have that mean streak running through him.
I think that pent-up anger comes from his lack of luck with the ladies. That's not for sure. I'm just, don't quote me on that. That's just what I've heard, you know.
The views expressed by Kevin Cannon don't necessarily have any semblance of reality sometimes. I think he's very popular with the ladies, him and his tag team partner, Tommy Lee Curtis, the Saints of Los Angeles. Big shoulder block, duck under now. Jason Kincaid over. Oh, tremendous jump over attempt, and now, got him back, and a flying head scissors! And the Jason Kincaid bailing out, and perhaps a little safer than some of the high-flying maneuvers. Maybe he is not accustomed to the high-flying maneuvers of a guy like Nate Hardy.
I think that was a matter of Hardy just thinking quicker than him. Like, Jason Kincaid hoisted him up there on his shoulders, but Nate thought of a maneuver to pull off before Kincaid could, and Nate was the quicker one to the trigger there.
Some tremendous events coming your way. CWE fans, get set. Tuesday, May the 6th, Morton, Manitoba. We've got a big event there in the 7th, Wednesday, the 7th of May, at the Souris Community Hall in Souris. Bell time, 7 o'clock there. The 8th of May in Nipawin. And then the big one, the 9th of May right here in Winnipeg. This is the last action tour. It finishes up May the 10th in Selkirk and May the 11th in Beausejour. For information on all these great events, go to www.cwecanada.ca. Kevin Cannon, you're going to be part of those big shows.
Oh yeah, have you heard about the Elite 8 tournament?
I have heard about the Elite 8 tournament. Spread the information, Kevin.
Well, 8 of the
Elite
continent's elite will be competing for the Elite 8 Cup. There's 16 qualifying wrestlers, so everybody has to wrestle a qualifying match just to qualify to get into the tournament. Myself, I'm going one-on-one with Big Jess Youngblood to get in the tournament. I'm going to take this. I'm predicting a Kevin Cannon, Bobby Collins final.
And these matches will take place on each stop of the Last Action Hero Tour. Again, it kicks off May the 6th in Morton, Manitoba. So again, for information on the Elite 8 tournament, go to our Facebook page, CWE Canada, and of course, for more information, as I mentioned before, www.cwecanada.ca.
Yep, Jason Kincaid will be on that tour too, I've been informed.
Oh man, it's a who's who, Kevin. I gotta tell you something, I've been involved now with CWE for almost 2 years, and we have seen the creme de la creme of the world of professional wrestling come through here, and it just doesn't stop. I understand promoters and all the administrators, the management of CWE, their phone is ringing off the hook. They have to turn their phones off at night, their cell phones, because everybody wants to get in on the CWE. And I'm talking about even looking forward to June the 27th, when Lita, WWE Hall of Famer, comes to Winnipeg.
I hope she's single.
Wow. Okay, I don't even know where to go back on that one. Look at Jason Kincaid now going to work on the face of Nate Hardy. That's not in the rule book or in the scientific manuals of professional wrestling. And now the big knee to the back and applying a bit of a surfboard on one half of the tag team champions, Nate Hardy.
Jason Kincaid's been in firm control of this match for most part of it here. Jason Kincaid is a guy that I'm predicting to go far in his career. In fact, anytime that the WWE is in the Tennessee area, you'll see signs. Bring Jason Kincaid to the WWE. Google it, look it up, you'll see it. People
I have seen that on Raw. I have seen that on Raw. He has had great success in that area. I believe held one of the NWA regional titles out there, and of course championed in very, very different, the various different organizations that he has appeared to, and hoping to make a name for himself right here in the CWE.
Yeah, he's just a guy with a unique moveset and someone that you just don't know what he's going to do next.
Absolutely not. Basically unpredictable. That's what we are both trying to say right here. Now Nate Hardy back to his feet. Into the turnbuckle, Jason Kincaid whipping him off into the turnbuckles, Nate Hardy up. Oh,
caught him with that boot.
He did. He got a good boot right to the chops. Jason Kincaid down, and now Matt Hardy basically trying to regroup after taking a lot of punishment so far in this matchup.
Yeah, the thing with Hardy is he doesn't got a lot of size to him there, so one physical moves, a couple of clotheslines, a couple of slams, it takes a lot of wind out of his sails as compared to what would happen to a bigger guy, so he's really feeling the effects of Jason Kincaid's beating that he was laying on him earlier.
Absolutely. Now both guys going toe-to-toe. Reversal now. Kincaid off the ropes. Met with a big elbow by Nate Hardy. Nate Hardy back to the ropes. Oh! Plants him again, a la Tito Santana. And now Jason Kincaid in the corner, and here comes Nate Hardy. What a tremendous kick. He got in the lower part of the chest, right in the chin. And now Nate Hardy up the second rope. Oh! Flying DDT! He just planted Jason Kincaid. But Nate Hardy still feeling the effects of some of the beating he took earlier in the match. Unable to move over and get a pin attempt on the gift Jason Kincaid.
Jason Kincaid may not make it to Mendelo. I think Nate Hardy might finish him off here.
Absolutely. Look at Nate Hardy now. He is outside. We have seen this before. Is he going to go all the way to the top? Yes, he is. Nate Hardy now on the top. Oh man, and Jason Kincaid moves!
He was playing possum.
He played possum, and now back to his feet. Jason Kincaid now. He's stalking his prey. He comes up. Oh man! Oh wow! I have yet to see that kind of maneuver before. A tremendous suplex. Nate Hardy now on Rubber Leg Street. Misses with a super kick. One of his own. Nate Hardy, cover him. Oh look!
Nate Hardy just his bearings aren't there. If he was fresh, if he had a good mindset, he would have been on top of him after that super kick. He could have got the 1, 2, 3 possibly.
What a way to kick off this episode of CWE Wrestling. Dave Petro ringside with Kevin Cannon. And these guys going toe to toe. Oh my, look at that maneuver. Up and over Nate Hardy, back to his feet now. Oh, and meets him with a kick. Didn't get much on that one. Didn't have much of a base on that one, and now coming off the ropes. And now look at this. Jason Kincaid plants him up.
I've seen this before.
Oh man! Oh!
The gravitational collapse, he calls that.
Oh, look at this. 1, 2, and 3. Jason Kincaid, the gift. Your winner with an impressive victory against one half of the tag team champions, Nate Hardy. Kevin, what's coming up in tonight's main event?
Tonight's main event, we're going to see some tag team action. We're going to see Kaze, AJ Sanchez, Stefan Epic, and a man named Sigmund.
CWE Wrestling continues. Don't you dare miss 1 minute of it. We'll be right back.
I'm here with Jess Youngblood. Now, last week, MAN jumped you from behind. What's the status of your health right now?
You know, I'm about 50% right now, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not feeling the greatest. I'm hurt, I'm banged up, but most importantly, I am pissed the hell off. MAN. You've been proving the last few weeks that you are nothing but a bunch of yellow belly cowards. Taking out my tag team partner Red Thunder, jumping me from behind last week. That's just a big mistake, because you're going to find out this week that an injured Big Jess is a hell of a lot more dangerous than Jess at 100%. Because I am still bigger than you.
I go to Muscles by Myers because I trust them.
The staff is phenomenal. You come in, they're always positive, they're always happy to see you.
I walked in there not knowing a thing about supplements, and the staff there showed me everything I need to know.
I lost about 40 pounds and then put on about 10 pounds of muscle.
I've gotten stronger, I've had more energy.
I go to Muscles by Myers because they offer great advice, competitive pricing, and they care about helping you achieve your goals.
If I can do it, you can do it.
Welcome back to CWE Wrestling. Dave Petro ringside with Kevin Cannon. Kevin, we are about to see another Master Lock Challenge.
Oh, I can't wait. The Masterpiece Chris Masters is an absolute tear.
Terror is the word I was going to use too.
Oh yeah, that's a big man coming his way. AJ Sanchez. AJ Sanchez is not a small guy. He took him out with ease, I might add.
I gotta tell you something, he doesn't endear himself to the fans, but the fans right now showing a little respect to the WWE superstar. And of course, he has wrestled all over the world. And I believe I was just reading in the Wrestling Observer newsletter, he was involved in a big tournament in Germany over the weekend. The Masterpiece, Chris Masters. Look at the size on that guy, Kevin.
Yeah, he's kept himself in some incredible shape. This is a guy who eats, lives, and breathes fitness. This is a man who takes care of himself.
You were telling me one time that every time you tried to text Chris Masters, he is always in the gym.
That's the only time I can have a meeting with him. I say, hey Chris, let's go lift some weights together. Let's go to the gym together. Sure, bro, let's go. He says to me, and boom, we go to the gym. We go down to the Brick House. Paul Arsini takes care of us there, and that's the only time I can talk to the guys. If we're lifting weights, or if we're going somewhere to have a bite to eat with, our egg white and dry toast.
Now, this guy is so serious in the gym. How much of a meaningful conversation can you have with him in the gym? Oh, let's hear what he has to say.
What a treat, Canada!
Canadian.
Well, yeah, Armenians are from Armenia, Canadians.
This is the Masterpiece Chris Masters, right here, right now in front of you. You're welcome. Anyways, I've come to CWE to prove some things. I got some things to prove. Now, Canada, sure you might be good at hockey.
Very good.
But I am here to prove that the United States is by far the most powerful country in the world.
He makes a good point.
And the way I'm going to do that is prove that there was no one in this whole country, let alone CWE, that can break my master lock.
I'd put money on that.
So, initially, I was going to open the challenge to anybody in this crowd.
Bring it on! Bring it on!
But then I realized that most of you, if not half, might be handicapped. So
what? Oh my word!
Well, he's just being fair.
He's not being fair.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open this challenge to any supposed CWE superstar in the back who wants to make a name for themselves.
There seems to be some able-minded bodies in the crowd there,
Master Lock Challenge.
Yeah, I don't know. Not when they're put on the same scale as Chris Masters.
That's true, but it's all about opportunity.
Let's see if somebody's stupid enough in the CWE locker room to think they're going to get the opportunity here to break the master lock.
Oh, we see someone coming out. Oh my.
Oh, it's one of our preliminary wrestlers, Adam Race.
He's ready for combat. He's got his gloves on.
Yeah, he's definitely all set and geared up, ready to go, ready to rock and catch Adam Race at the rookie shows oftentimes.
All right, hold on a
Yes,
second.
absolutely. The referee has got the chair in the middle.
Okay, all right. Seem a little fired up.
Sizing
Let's
him up.
just start with some simple things. A little introduction. I'm the guest. I don't know who you are. So what's your name and where are you from?
Name's Adam Race, and I am the
I don't know. I think I need to put sunglasses on though because the paleness of his skin is blinding me.
If he had white hair, I'd call him an albino. Can we call him albinos?
I think he's about a half albino.
Sure looks like
mother's
it.
Shotgun show. And you think you can break the master lock?
I can break.
Oh yeah? All right. Well, go ahead and have a seat.
All right, we're about to see the Master Lock Challenge. Chris Masters putting down the microphone. He's ready to put his muscles where his mouth is. I guess that's the best way to say it.
Definitely. Well, look at the size of Chris Masters' arms compared to Adam Race's arms.
Look at Adam Race's shirt that says Gun Show.
Yeah, I don't know if that's supposed to be comical or if he's taking himself seriously here.
I don't know. That's not much guns there. Definitely when you're standing beside the masterpiece, Chris Masters. Now, Chris Masters has a definite way of putting this on, and now he has locked it in. He has locked in the Master Lock. Adam Race now is...
Face is turning blue.
There's finally
going from white to blue.
There's finally some color in Adam Race. I don't mean to make light of this because he is in a horrific amount of pain, I would just imagine. But the masterpiece, Chris Masters now, going to work on a man who's accepted the Master Lock Challenge. Oh my, this does not look good for the brave young man who stepped. Brave young man?
What was like Chris Masters is throwing out a bag of milk?
This was not pretty, and I don't even know if the masterpiece broke a sweat.
No, he definitely did not.
Chris Masters, the masterpiece, victorious once again in another Master Lock Challenge.
Like I said, nobody breaks the master lock. Nobody in Canada, nobody.
I can't wait to see who he takes out next. This is gonna be awesome.
Corey, I'm so sorry. I really thought last week I had Chris Masters. I put forth my best effort, and I still failed. I let you down. I'm sorry.
You know what, buddy? You know what? Don't worry about that. You tried so hard. You tried your best. And in my opinion, that is so awesome.
You know what? You're right. And next week, I say we challenge them again. The Master Lock Challenge as a tag team. You know what? I believe in you, though. I believe in you.
I believe in you too, buddy.
Yes, that's it. Super Friends, Chris Masters, Master Lock Challenge.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, the S.O.A. Hi, guys.
How about you hit the bricks and let us do the talking?
You see, S.O.A., we're two of the biggest, baddest men in this country. You got Big Cliff, more than 400 pounds, tattoos all over. You got myself, I got a mohawk. I walk around every day looking like this. I'm not afraid to get tied up in barbed wire or anything else you got laying around. You see, if you're not afraid of me and Big Cliff, after today, when we get done doing what we're going to do, I guarantee you, you're going to be afraid to step in the ring with S.O.A.
Body bags and toe tags.
Have you ever thought about becoming a professional wrestler? What about working behind the scenes in professional wrestling? Well, now's your chance. The CWE Elite Wrestling Academy is now accepting students. Learn from the best the Canadian Wrestling's Elite has to offer by signing up today. Our trainers have traveled the world from Canada and the US all the way to Mexico and Japan, been featured on TV and pay-per-view all across the world. All you have to do is send an email to info@cwecanada.ca to get the ball rolling. Make your dreams come true and contact Canadian Wrestling's Elite today.
Entering the ring, a big man, the German Juggernaut, accompanied by Ava, Moses, Luke. He is a man of size.
Oh yeah, he looks like a bear that just came out of the Black Forest. He's a big German Juggernaut, just as his name would indicate.
And mean! He's so mean!
I love it. It's amazing how mean he is.
And the lovely Ava accompanied him to ringside, and she's been known to stick her nose once in a while where it doesn't belong.
Yeah, you gotta like a woman with brains, though. You know, there's an attractive quality.
Introducing his opponent. Hailing from Boulder Beach, Manitoba, weighing at 223 pounds, Hotshot,
And here he comes, the fan favorite wherever he appears, the Hotshot, Danny Duggan, the pride of Falcon Beach, Manitoba.
Leader of the Jack and Fanny Pack Revolution himself.
The man who personally brought back the Zubaz pants to Canada. I believe so.
I think he owns stakes in the company or something. He's got so many pairs of those things.
And so many different colors. He is set for one-on-one action against a much bigger opponent, but as far as I can recall, probably a man that Moses Luke probably has a little bit more in-ring experience, maybe a few more years in battle.
Yeah, I think Moses Luke made his debut in 1998. Hotshot Danny Duggan, I'm pegging at around 2002, if I'm not mistaken.
a Met historian, Kevin Cannon. I didn't know that side of you.
I have been there and I have done that, my friend.
And have the postcards.
One other thing I would like to add, this is actually a rematch for me, a match about 2 years ago or so.
That's right.
Danny Duggan and Moses Luke unified the 123approved.ca Open Rules Championship and the CWE Championship.
That is absolutely correct. And then Moses Luke disappeared from the scene for a long time here in CWE.
I think he went back to Germany.
He may have. It wasn't Oktoberfest, I don't think. Zigga-zagga, zigga-zagga.
I think wherever Moses Luke goes, it's Oktoberfest.
The man likes to have a good time. But, you know what? He has that side. I've seen him once in a while in a beer hall or two, and all of a sudden he seems to be having the time of his life, and maybe somebody accidentally bumps him or perhaps spills his beer, and then Moses Luke gets that mean streak.
I think sometimes he just doesn't like the way some people look. That does it enough for him.
Yeah, he doesn't have a very pleasing personality, that's for sure. Moses Luke doesn't. Danny Duggan, Moses Luke, one-on-one right here on CWE Wrestling. Kevin, television main event tonight.
Tag team action. We're going to see AJ Sanchez. We're going to see Kaze, Stefan Epic, and of course the man they call Sigmund, all in tag team action. It's going to be interesting to see how all those personalities mesh in the ring.
So tremendous television main event tonight right here on CWE Wrestling. We thank you for tuning in. We appreciate, of course, your viewership, and you can catch live CWE Wrestling with the Last Action Hero Tour, which kicks off May the 6th, Tuesday night in Morden, Manitoba, continues Wednesday, May 7th in Souris at the Souris Community Hall. The Yellowhead Arena in Neepawa, May the 8th, and of course back here in Winnipeg, May the 9th, and back at the Old Barn in Selkirk on Saturday night, May 10th. And we wrap up the Last Action Hero Tour with an afternoon show in Beaudesert on Sunday, May 11th. Details on all these great events, go to our website, CWEcanada.ca. Moses Luke now on the offensive side, headlock on the hot shot, Danny Duggan.
I'm told that in the opening round of that Elite 8 tournament, the qualifying round, one of the qualifying matches, Chris Hero versus ATM, Anderson Tyson Moore. Those are two guys that can headline almost any wrestling promotion.
The 123 approved television champion, ATM.
The one and only.
Wow, that's a bombshell. Again, for information on all those great events, be sure and go to our website, CWEcanada.ca. Moses Luke jumping over Danny Duggan. Look at that elevation with hotshot Danny Duggan, and comes back with a big elbow on Moses Luke.
These two guys know each other so well. They're reading each other here so well in the ring. It's almost like they can go through this match in their sleep. They know exactly what the other one's going to do. They know exactly what to expect from each other. It's such a chess game when these two are in the ring with each other.
Just Danny Duggan getting a 2 count on Moses Luke. Dave Petro ringside with Kevin Cannon bringing you all the hard-hitting action. Referee right on top of that. Moses Luke now falling a bit behind here. Danny Duggan, he's a strong man. And when you get a headlock by Danny... Oh, look at Ava sticking her nose in where it doesn't belong, like I mentioned. Oh, it backfired on Moses Luke.
I was just going to say, I think in all the times that Danny Duggan and Moses Luke have been in the ring together, this is the first time Ava's been ringside, and that might kind of be the difference maker here.
You know what, a guy like Danny Duggan, who's so focused, I'm surprised to see him get a little bit jarred by the interference of Ava, because there's a guy that I've never seen a guy with more determination than Danny Duggan. Of course, now the action is spilled out to the outside.
Is he gonna hit a girl?
I don't think so. Oh, look!
I think he did just hit her.
Moses Luke pushed Ava into Danny Duggan, and now Danny Duggan surprised by that. Moses Luke now going on the offense outside the ring area. What a nefarious plot by Ava and Moses Luke. That has to be part of the strategy.
Well, when you got a guy like Danny Duggan there, you got to find a way to beat him, and whatever means possible you can come up with, you got to use that.
Some of the younger fans at ringside kind of horrified with their seeing their hero, hotshot Danny Duggan, taking a tremendous beating in the hands of the German juggernaut, Moses Luke. One fall, 45-minute time limit. CWE television on the air as we are each and every week at all the fine stations on our CWE television network. Of course, we're into Brandon now, and of course all over Manitoba, thanks to all the great television cable carriers that are carrying CWE, and of course we're available on Bell Express View as well. And if you do not get CWE in your area. Perhaps you're watching it at a friend's place or maybe online on YouTube or something like that. Call your local cable company and demand that they get CWE television on the air.
And if you're just discovering CWE, you can find all of our archived episodes on YouTube from the very first episode when we went on the air right up until last week.
And not only the episodes, but some classic matchups from even before I was involved in CWE. We have stuff from years and years ago. Of course, this promotion taking Manitoba, taking Canada by fire. And of course, we are just very happy to bring you the best of professional wrestling each and every week right here on your television. And now look at Moses Luke. He's been on the offense ever since the outside little skirmish there. Tremendous backbreaker. Now applying the pressure on hotshot Danny Duggan. Now my voice gets a little hushed because now when you see something like that, that is definitely hurting the lower back. A guy like Danny Duggan, the guy is so, I gotta tell you something, this guy, you talk about, you couldn't get Chris Masterpiece on, the Masters on the phone, the Masterpiece. I can never get hotshot Danny Duggan on the phone. I want to talk about some of the upcoming events and maybe get his 2 cents and maybe going to blog about it or put it on my Twitter feed. I can't get this guy. He's on a plane, he's on a train, he's out over the weekend. I believe he was tweeting he was in New Jersey, then he was in Regina. There's not even a cross-country route that this guy does.
East Coast, West Coast, you name it. The thing with that, sometimes it can play to your advantage, giving you experience, giving you lots of ring time, but also it can play to your disadvantage, giving you not enough time to heal, not enough time to let your body recuperate and recover from these grueling matches. Being in there with a big giant like Moses Luke, that's not something you can hop on a plane and go wrestle another guy like him the next day.
And hotshot Danny Duggan, look at his physique. He spends a tremendous amount of time in the gym as well. I don't know when that guy sleeps.
I don't think he does.
Now getting back into this matchup with a couple of big elbows to the big man, Moses Luke, the German juggernaut. Oh, and just paced him with a clothesline, some of that forearm right to the upper chest of Danny Duggan.
Being hit with a club.
It sure looks like, oh my word, he got a 2 count on hotshot Danny Duggan. And you know what, Kevin Cannon, for what you said before, maybe some of that fatigue, maybe some of that travel might be catching up with hotshot Danny Duggan. He doesn't seem to have that spring in his step right now. He's taking a tremendous amount of punishment from Moses Luke, but it's looking bleak right now for hotshot Danny Duggan.
Yeah, I'm going to go on record here. I'm going to predict Moses Luke to come out victorious in this match. He's got complete control over him. He's more well rested, and he's got Ava in his corner too. He's got all those factors working in his favor.
Now, Kevin Cannon is a guy who has spent a lot of time outside the ring area advising other wrestlers. Is that a strategy? Is that to keep the guy on edge? To keep maybe the referee on edge? What is the strategy of someone like Ava right now?
There's a million things. She runs drills with Moses Luke. She knows exactly what his strong points are, exactly what his not so strong points are, and she can see Danny's openings that he leaves for. She can call those out. So when you're in there in the ring and your adrenaline's going, sometimes you're not able to pick up on all these little things. She can kind of call out audibles to him and direct him more, and also it doesn't. It adds to the psychological part of me factor of it for his opponent. Danny Duggan knows she's out there. He knows that she's doing something. He knows that she could potentially be a factor in this match that's constantly in the back of his head, causing him to lack focus.
Danny Duggan now coming back to life. Moses Luke missing, charging into the turnbuckles. Danny Duggan comes back with a big elbow and perhaps a bulldog attempt. Yes!
Oh, right down to the center of the ring.
Oh my! And look at Danny Duggan. He's fired up off the ropes. Off the ropes again. Oh, trouble. Forearm shiver.
I think he was higher than the top rope on that jump.
That was some incredible elevation by hotshot Danny Duggan. Drop kick.
Oh my God! He
right to the
over his head.
Right to the top of the head. Good grief. Snapmare pin attempt. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Oh!
Only in Canadian wrestling's elite will you see this kind of athleticism, ladies
I
and
have
gentlemen.
never seen a drop kick like that. Shades of jumping Jim Brunzell. And in fact, I don't even think Jim Brunzell ever got that high on a drop kick. Wow. What an impressive maneuver. Now, Moses Luke in the corner. Danny Duggan goes over with a chop now with the forearm and goes up to the top. And now he's going to get revenge. The fans are going bananas. He is pounding away on Moses Luke. The referee is trying to get them out of the corner. Danny Duggan doesn't want to get disqualified.
He got that adrenaline pumping. He's full of energy. He's full of hype. He can't be stopped.
Oh, reversal into the turnbuckle. Moses Luke coming in, met with a big boot. And Moses Luke now, he turns around. Danny Duggan comes back up. Oh!
I think Danny Duggan's head just bounced off the mat like a basketball.
It sure looked like that. What was he going? He was going for a flying head scissors and just maybe slipped on him? Is that what it probably looked like?
Yeah, Moses Luke caught him and dropped him in his spine buster.
He did. He absolutely did. This could be the end of Danny Duggan. This could be curtains for him. The bigger opponent, his bigger opponent, Moses Luke, now on the offensive. Picks up Danny Duggan, fireman's carry.
Look at the power of Moses Luke. No problem, just hoisting him up there.
Danny Duggan able to get out of it. Comes from behind. Oh my! Tremendous clothesline.
I think he kind of lost his footing and fell there with him.
1, 2. Oh! I thought that was it. I was looking over to the timekeeper. He had the hammer ready to strike that bell. It looked like I thought Danny Duggan had him.
Moses Luke still with some steam in his tank.
Yep, and you bet. Look at Danny Duggan now.
Oh no!
Yeah, we have seen
Look
this.
behind you, Luke. Look behind you.
We have seen this time and time again. Listen to this crowd. It is absolutely going bananas. Moses Luke's gonna he's gonna turn around right now. And Moses Luke fighting his way out of it.
He knew what was coming.
He did. Maybe he was even playing possum. Oh my!
Big sandwich into the turnbuckle.
Moses Luke is 300 pounds. He just pancaked hot shot Danny Duggan and Danny Duggan.
Wait, whoa.
1, 2. Oh, he got a 2 count.
Kicked out.
You bet. And look at this. This is what we were waiting for before. 1, 2, 3. Hot shot. Danny Duggan, your victor right now on CWE Wrestling with a tremendous victory over the German juggernaut Moses Luke. And of course, hot shot Danny Duggan going to be in the Elite 8 qualifying tournament. He's going to be on the Last Action Hero Tour starting May the 6th. We'll have more action right after this.
Give your body the edge in one click with musclesbymyers.com. We have sports supplements, vitamins and minerals for all lifestyles and levels of fitness. And call or email for free one-on-one guidance. Smart buyers shop at Myers and musclesbymyers.com.
Tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, being accompanied to the ring by the coach Kelly Russell, weighing in at 221 pounds. Stephen Epic.
Television main event time. You heard the music playing. Kevin Cannon, the coach Kelly Russell bringing out his protege, Stephen Epic. Wow, what an introduction. What a high energy entrance by at least Kelly Russell.
How does Kelly Russell not get winded constantly blowing into that whistle? I would lose my breath.
Stephen Epic from the University of Regina. I don't know if that's something that's that impressive on your resume, or is it equally less impressive that you're managed by the coach Kelly Russell? Oh, here's a man with impressive credentials, Kevin Cannon.
Yeah, here he is, Sigmund. He is a dangerous man. I've been a huge fan of this guy for a long time now, and I am very glad to see him here in the CWE.
He is teaming up with Stephen Epic, and of course gonna probably take the advice of Stephen Epic's advisor, the coach, Kelly Russell. Holder of the gold. Was it the Western States champion, Kevin Cannon? Smoky Mountain, my mistake. My eyesight is not what it used to be.
Weighing in at 221 pounds from Knoxville, Tennessee, Sigmund!
Oh yeah.
He gets his American style introduction. We've seen that before.
Winner is right. This guy has been winning a lot since he's gotten to the CWE. And even wherever he goes, for the United States and Canada.
Absolutely, and a guy with a bit of a bad attitude, I might say. I think so. I tried to have a conversation in the locker room area, and he just had no time for me whatsoever, Kevin.
I think he's just got an edge to him. He's an edgy guy. That's a good word.
Speaking of living on the edge.
Oh yeah, the man from Dimension X, Kaze.
Kaze, the man that lights the wrestling ring on fire with his high-flying maneuvers and lights up the crowds wherever he appears. This guy has done it all throughout Canada, Japan, United States. And listen to this, the fans absolutely love him, Kevin Cannon.
And he came up on the losing end of things a couple weeks ago against Chris Masters, but he impressed me in that match. I'll be the first to admit it.
Oh, Chris Masters, it doesn't really hurt your reputation unless maybe you lose a Master Lock Challenge like we saw earlier on. But
that was kind of a case of nothing to lose.
Absolutely. Kaze teaming up with the big man. There he is. Impressive ring credentials. He has been a headliner wherever he has appeared. Former tag team champion, former champion.
First ever CWE
First
champion.
ever CWE champion, AJ Sanchez.
Only just a few short years ago, I remember a match right here in the CWE, a three-way match. AJ Sanchez, Mendelo, and a man people might know nowadays as Cesaro. He's in the WWE. Have you heard of this guy?
Absolutely.
Is he a big deal? I'm not
Absolutely.
sure. Yeah. Oh, he is? Okay, I just wanted to
He's a Heyman guy.
Oh, he is. Yeah, AJ Sanchez was toe-to-toe with him in Mendelo in a three-way match a few years ago. AJ Sanchez does have quite the resume, except for one asterisk, one little thing. He is on one heck of a losing streak right now.
Absolutely correct. He is. Ever since that the big sexy beast have split apart and not involved in as many tag team matches as he used to be, AJ Sanchez has had a bout of rotten luck, I could call it that.
Yeah, I don't know if he just can't get his head into things, or if he's maybe just age is catching up with him. I don't think he's that old of a guy.
No, not at all.
30, if I had to wager a guess on it.
He is a big man, and he is extremely agile for someone of size like he is. AJ Sanchez, of course, tipping the scales at excess of 300 pounds, and I've never seen a man fly like he has for a guy his size.
Shades of Bam Bam Bigelow.
Absolutely, he's just a bad haircut away from being like Bam Bam Bigelow. And maybe a tattoo.
Maybe one or two.
Tremendous shoulder block, Stephen Epic down. And listen to this crowd. The losing streak put aside, he is tremendously popular here in CWE. And of course, always now on the side of good. He has his moments, he can lose his temper, fly off the handle at any moment. But AJ Sanchez, he is a tremendous competitor and a force to be reckoned with right here in CWE. I don't know if this is a wise move, Kevin Cannon.
Oh, he walked right into that one. I don't even think he was decided on what he was going to commit to there or not before he got kicked in the stomach.
I wonder if that's on the coach Kelly Russell's clipboard.
Oh, it's definitely every move that Stephon Epic does in this ring is on the coach Kelly Russell's clipboard. I guarantee you.
I've had an opportunity to see that, and he's got things like their eye gouge, fish hook, pull your ear, shot to the the lower regions.
I looked over his shoulder at his clipboard once, and I just saw little stick figures with breasts drawn on them. I'm not sure what he was doing there, but that's all he had on it. No moves, no nothing.
Maybe he was just killing time, waiting for his protege, Stephen Epic, to get into the ring. But I know he takes this business very, very seriously. The coach Kelly Russell has been involved in professional wrestling. Not quite as long as I have been. I don't think anybody has been. In fact, I think I might have been around before the ring was invented. But Kelly Russell, of course, he's been all over, and he's refereed some of the biggest matches in Manitoba and Canadian wrestling history.
Oh yeah, you don't think of it, but if you sat down and really looked at his career, he has been a big part of history in this province over the past 2 decades.
Absolutely, he certainly was. And in fact, I think I saw him on WWE Vintage Collection in a match that they had they were profiling somebody's career. Test's career, and he was there. And he was in that too. I remember watching that and I go, there's Kelly Russell.
That's right, yeah, that was something else.
Claim to fame on WWE Vintage Collection. But we're here, we're talking CWE. Kaze now with the side headlock on Sigmund. Sigmund now battling his way out of this one. And Sigmund, of course, impressive credentials. You don't hold the gold like he has in the past without having tremendous amount of talent and now bailing out on Kaze. Top wrist lock and now forced to break because he is in the ropes. Referee right on top of the action.
And you can tell Kaze has been trained in other disciplines aside from wrestling. Just his stance and the way that he put his fist up like that. That's a Muay Thai kickboxing move where you have your fist high enough to block your face. Kind of an offensive, defensive, same side maneuver that he does. He's got a little bit of training from all sorts of different disciplines from around the combat sports world, and it's really meshed together into a nice little moveset for him.
Kevin Cannon, you are absolutely correct. The man is well versed in a number of sports, and perhaps maybe the inspiration for what Kelly Russell wants to get Stephen Epic to do, because Stephen Epic from the University of Regina with that basketball. But let's talk about Sigmund in the ring here. This man, creating havoc throughout the CWE. And again, he comes in with a bit of an edge, like you said before, and a bit of an attitude, but he has been able to back it up.
Yeah, he's a strong, powerful man, too.
Yeah, absolutely. Great shape.
And he knows a winner and a loser. That's for damn sure.
Oh, Kaze now ducks the clothesline, comes off the ropes. Oh, misses, but look at Kaze back to his feet. Oh, tremendous. Hip toss, another arm drag takeover, and back to work on the wrist of Sigmund. What action, and that's the kind of action you're going to see when the last Action Hero Tour kicks off Tuesday, May 6th. That's coming up right away, Kevin Cannon. We kick things off Tuesday night in Morden, Manitoba. Souris Community Hall gets set Wednesday, May the 7th. Nipoa, Yellowhead Arena on May the 8th. That's a Thursday night back in Winnipeg on May the 9th with a tremendous show. May the 10th, back at the old barn in Selkirk, and we wrap things up Sunday, May 11th, special afternoon bell time in Beausejour, Manitoba. Look at Kaze now, clearing the ring of Sigmund. For details on all those great events, be sure and go to the website, www.cwecanada.ca.
And check out where the official after parties are. We have sponsors that host these official after parties. If you want to go and meet with the wrestlers of the CWE, you want to buy them a drink or sit and pick their brains and have a chat with them, you're more than welcome to do so at these after parties. Check the website and Facebook page for details.
Absolutely right. Some tremendous sponsors of CWE. I'm talking about McDowell's Gym, where the guys train all the time. And some of the greatest athletes in CWE have graced there. Muscles by Myers, another great sponsor. 123approved.ca. And if I've missed somebody, I got to tell you something. I will apologize. This action in the ring is so tremendously exciting. Stephen Epic with a bit of an uppercut on Kaze. And oh, that's not an uppercut. Those are fingers to the throat, Kevin Cannon.
I think that was to the collarbone. I think that was legal.
I don't think so. You don't start coughing and turn red like that if you get in the collarbone, Kevin Cannon.
He might have cut a cold.
Oh my, look at that. Tremendous boot. Oh, disrespectful type pin attempt, and now just stomping on Kaze. And I don't know, there's a surprised look on Stephen Epic's face. Don't you see that?
Yeah, definitely. Kaze's a little higher caliber of quality of opponent than he might be used to.
Yeah, you bet. Now, Kaze recovering off the ropes. Oh, tremendous elbow. Stephen Epic down. Pin attempt, 1, 2. Gets a 2 count on Stephen Epic. And now going back and makes the tag. AJ Sanchez now in the ring. Oh, big body slam.
Now this is AJ Sanchez's pace. Maybe he can pick up his first win in a while here, being that this is a tag team match. Maybe he can be the man to actually pin or submit another wrestler for the first time in months here.
You know what's it's hard to shake that. It's like anything when you're on a bit of a losing streak, if you will, or you're not having success. It's really hard to find your groove. And you know, a guy like AJ Sanchez, who has basically had such great accomplishments throughout his career, it has to be wearing on his psyche, unable to score a pinfall or a submission victory in the last couple of events. Oh, look at that! The coach, Kelly Russell, pulling on the leg and allowing the opening for Stephen Epic. He got him right in the bush, like you said, right in the bush. And now AJ Sanchez going for a tag, can't make the tag. Stephen Epic down. You know, I got to tell you something. That was a great move by Stephen Epic for not allowing AJ Sanchez to make the tag there and not rubbing the eyes. That's disgusting.
Definitely cut him off and not allowed him into his corner. You know, Dave, I have a theory on what might be the cause AJ Sanchez is.
What is that, Kevin Cannon?
Perhaps he's in debt with bookies. Maybe he's throwing these matches.
Bookies?
Yeah, maybe he's been gambling. You know, maybe. I bet you he bet on the Super Bowl, you know, or the World Series.
So what you're trying to say is you're accusing AJ Sanchez of being the Pete Rose of wrestling.
It's quite possible.
Okay, you know, you've made some outrageous statements before, and that might just be one of the most outrageous things. I don't think anyone that steps into the ring here in CWE throws matches like that for bookies.
I'm just speculating is all I'm doing.
Oh my. It may rhyme with bookies, but I want to thank all the great fans. The tremendous Good Friday event, Good Friday Great Wrestling, a couple of weeks ago back at Rookie Sports Bar in downtown Transcona. Like I say, another tremendous event, great crowd on hand for the first ever professional wrestling show at Rookie Sports Bar on a Good Friday.
I believe it was the first ever professional wrestling show on a Good Friday in Winnipeg, period, if I had to go on record and make a wager.
We return to rookies in June. I believe the date is June the 21st. 8:30 bell time, Rookie Sports Bar in the heart of downtown Transcona. And don't forget, June the 27th, CWE returns to Winnipeg with WWE Hall of Famer Lita. Look at that drop kick, Kevin Cannon. I'm talking about Lita. And a tremendous drop kick. AJ Sanchez now has to make the tag to Cam. Cam ready for that. Ooh, referee doesn't see him. He's on the ropes like that. That is not, I hope the,
Cam is
ref
in.
didn't notice.
Cam is.
Look at him, he's fired up. Big clothesline. Another big clothesline. Stephen Epic down. Now he's up. Oh, look at that. Inverted atomic drop. That'll hurt. That'll have you singing little high notes. A tremendous boot to the chops. And look at Kamikaze. Big elbow to the chest. Stephen Epic in a world of hurt. Snapmare. Pin attempt. 1, 2, and Steph Epic able to kick out.
With Kamikaze, you don't know which direction it's coming from. It could be up, down, left, right, in front of you, behind you. He's such a quick guy and such a adverse guy.
You see that Sigmund here with the knee to the back, the foot to the back, getting a bit of an opening for Stephen Epic. And the coach, Kelly Russell, now distracting the referee. AJ Sanchez coming in to restore order. He's stopped by the referee. And look at this double teaming going on.
I think the coach was just telling the referee that AJ Sanchez was getting in the ring is what he was doing.
Believe what you believe. I don't believe that whatsoever. Kelly Russell, the man who's basically wrote charts and charts and charts on how to cheat.
I don't know if cheating is the proper term. I like to use the phrase taking advantage of the rules.
Okay, but a guy like Kelly Russell, who has seen everything, we've established that in the world of professional wrestling, there's probably not too many illegal tactics that he has not seen, and he's putting those to use in his mentorship of Stephen Epic.
Oh yeah, he has seen it all. He has been there and done that times 10.
Sigmund back in the ring now, going to work on Kamikaze. Side headlock now, front headlock rather, goes up, suplex. Oh, impressive suplex, Kevin Cannon.
Hoisted him over like he was a bag of feathers.
Give credit where credit's due. He gets a 2 count on Kamikaze. This is our television main event. Tag team action. Kamikaze, AJ Sanchez taking on the team of Sigmund and a man he just tagged into, Stephen Epic. Big body slam Kamikaze down. Look at Stephen Epic up to the top. Oh my, he stopped him. Shades of the Mongolian stopper, Archie Goulding.
My goodness, there's no give to that.
None.
That's a man's weight landing on your torso.
How do you defend something like that when you see a size 13 boot coming down off the top rope?
There's absolutely nothing you can do aside from get out of the way, which Cam
did not. Sigmund now back in. He makes the tag. He's back in the ring. These guys, as far as I know, have never teamed before, but they're showing great teamwork, Kevin Cannon.
Yeah, I like their pacing here. You know, they're not getting in there and giving it all they got right off the hop and they're running out of energy. They're keeping it at their pace. They're keeping it nice. They're conserving their energy, and they're gonna get the victory here. I can smell it.
And cutting off the ring too, because Kamikaze has not been able to reach out to AJ Sanchez and get a tag for several minutes. And now Sigmund applying that pressure on that front face lock on the mat now and going to work on Kamikaze. Now Kamikaze getting back to his feet. Listen to this crowd. He's starting to fight his way out of this one. A couple of shots to the guts, off the ropes, ducks the clothesline. Oh, tremendous! Oh, he didn't get it! He didn't get it!
Oh, and a big backbreaker for his effort.
Credit where credit is due. A tremendous maneuver by Sigmund, thwarting the flying head scissors attempt and turning into a backbreaker. And now, referee's back is turned. That wasn't that. There was no tag made. And Stephen Epic is in the ring. The referee missing that because he's dealing with AJ Sanchez. Some ill-advised time for AJ Sanchez to try to get in the ring when Kamikaze's in a world of hurt.
AJ Sanchez not doing his partners any favors by trying to climb in the ring like that.
Stephen Epic just delivered a tremendous clothesline to Kamikaze. And now again, back to the cutting off the ring, not allowing Kamikaze to make the tag. Kamikaze now, still some fight in him. Oh, and a tremendous right hand by Stephen Epic. He's back in the dangerous corner. The referee now being distracted by Sigmund. And Stephen Epic now. Oh, look at AJ Sanchez. This guy, I told you that earlier, has that bit of a temper, and we're seeing that. And now Kamikaze now needs to make the tag, and he does. Here comes AJ. Ducks the clothesline, some tremendous right hand, Sigmund reeling. Oh my! That was like a discus punch. Look at AJ Sanchez going to work on Sigmund. Off the ropes. Oh, tremendous leg drop. Pin coming up. This could be it. Could this be the win? No!
Sanchez coming oh so close. He's got to keep on top of him. He's got to keep those moves coming. He's got to keep that intensity up.
Oh my! Versus AJ Sanchez going there. He takes Sigmund outside. Oh, Sigmund got caught. And look, here comes AJ Sanchez. Oh!
Man.
That's a high flying maneuver. Look at Kelly Russell now. He's beside himself. And AJ Sanchez going over to that. Cause it Sigmund, he's still reeling, and now Stefan Epic has come in, and he's not the legal man in the ring. Kamikaze, all 4 men in the ring right now. Kamikaze taking Stefan Epic out. Oh, the referee is losing control of this one. Kamikaze now Stefan Epic outside the ring.
180 right over the rope.
The coach Kelly Russell, he's going to protect this man, and look at Kamikaze. Oh man. And here comes Sigmund. And there he goes. There goes Sanchez. Oh, he got it. He got it right in the yap.
Oh my, that was a windmill on the fall.
Head over tea kettle. AJ Sanchez, he gets over. Oh,
he managed to kick it. I thought that was going to be it.
I definitely thought that was it. I had never seen AJ Sanchez going over like that in the. What is Sigmund doing? He's taking out that protective covering on the turnbuckle.
In his way.
Referee being distracted by Kelly Russell outside. And what is Sigmund doing? He whips. Oh, he misses.
Oh, AJ Sanchez with the whereabouts. He says to help himself from running into that exposed steel cable.
He absolutely did. He's trying to get Sigmund up. And now, oh, he got it. Oh, he got it right in the shoulder. And look at Sigmund now applying the submission maneuver on AJ Sanchez after AJ absorbed that tremendous blow into that exposed turnbuckle. And he gives up. AJ Sanchez gives up. Sigmund and Stefan Epic are your winners in our television main event. I have never seen AJ Sanchez give up. He must have been in a tremendous amount of pain.
Yeah, that exposed steel cable that is something that'll leave a good, well-bruised upper control.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winners, Sigmund and Stefan Epic, the man mentored by the coach, Kelly Russell, and Kamikaze now attending to AJ Sanchez right in the middle of the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, that was our television main event, the last Action Hero Tour. This week kicks off Tuesday in Borden. Don't forget the big one, May the 9th in Winnipeg. For details, go to CWECanada.ca. On behalf of Vicky Shea and Kevin Cannon, I'm Dave Petro. Good night from CWE Wrestling.